following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Hangin with Cowboys.
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star in Frisco. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, and Shannon Gross.
40 sacks 2 or 3 times.
Friday! Just kidding. It's Thursday, but this is our Friday because
It is our Friday, isn't it?
it's not Nate's Friday because Nate has a joint show tomorrow morning without us. 9
Guess
o'clock.
who came running by me trying
Who?
to make sure I knew that?
Who?
Broadus.
Yeah. Who all's on it?
Yeah,
Do you know?
doing that.
Rob. He hosting it. Him, Rob, and somebody else.
Hellman, I think.
Yeah, he was like, we got 9 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, Broadus. All right, man. Hey, my boy Shannon already done hit me.
Yeah. Speaking of, Broadus is not with us, even though this is our Friday.
No?
You know why?
No.
There are so many things to get to in this show. We got Mama Gross coming up later.
Okay.
We barely talked about the game.
At what,
yesterday.
105? You got your mother coming?
Yeah, around 105.
Yeah,
we got to
she
get out of
gonna
here.
close the show.
Yeah, we got to get out of here a
But
little
Shannon,
early today.
anyway, we're going to see what my man
Kurt?
want to do is Kurt.
Did you forget his name?
After you leave.
Mrs. Hearns?
Yeah.
Mrs. Hearns?
Someone, Jesse Holly made reference to that after the game Sunday night in their post-game show.
Really?
Yeah. It'll never die, Kurt.
It'll
I'm glad
die.
you said that.
It'll go away.
No, it will not go away.
Yes.
We'll be here long after Mr. Hearns is. We'll keep that around and keep that living.
Needs to go away.
We're going to
Well,
finish
I mean,
up a
you
little
said
early
that
today.
So sweet and so gentle.
Why are we
did.
finishing
Can we
up
hear
early?
that? Can we hear that? How he said it? Douglas, he said that's so sweet and so gentle. And
Mrs. Hearns?
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice.
You were being nice.
you were. Was.
He was in damage control.
We were in who in the world is this and what did we say about their son in the previous 15 minutes? That's exactly what that was because I had the same thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to bring this up right quick, like before we start
Okay.
the show. I really do. Who was it yesterday that said, "Who do you want?"
I have a feeling this is.
Who do you want between that?
I said it.
But who did anybody inspire you? Or did anybody give you a note?
Well, the way we prep for this show
Right,
is
right.
you should know me by now. I prepare zero for this show. I
Right.
show up and I just let you guys
Excuse
talk
me.
and try to
Look good.
derail it as much as I can.
Right.
Kurt usually sends me about 5 to 7 or 8 points that we can
Right.
hit on during the show. And sometimes we follow that. Sometimes we get to 1 or 2. Sometimes we get to all of them. So that was Kurt's lead question yesterday was who would you rather have, Dak or Andrew Luck?
Yeah, just
So,
throwing out a little debate.
and let me say, he said that, and I'm just guessing. You are here. You can say, Nate, no, you're wrong. This is why. It's because the numbers at this time seem to be better for Dak, right?
Yeah, his numbers were closer to Luck's than I expected.
Yeah, and that's why that I've heard that what brought it back to me because I kind of didn't pay a lot of attention to it yesterday. But that you led a whole lot of people to their topics this morning. I've heard a lot of that over the Metroplex.
Who would you take?
Who would you take? And and then they go to bringing the numbers. I said, well, this is why Kurt did it.
Yeah.
I mean, I always look at Kurt as a very intelligent man.
Yeah, I mean, he looks intelligent. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Hey, man, you know what? Don't start today, okay? We got a short show.
We got a lot to get in.
Yeah,
Why we got a short show? Where
I
you
got to
going?
get out of here.
yeah. What do you have to do over there?
We have a great idea. Hopefully this idea, and I don't want to oversell this,
Okay.
but hopefully this idea can rival the Breakfast Club video we did a couple of years ago.
Cool.
And it has to do with a lot of the defensive players, and we want to shoot it next week. So I have to bail early to make sure I can get to locker room to not miss these guys and make sure D-Law said he's in, Tyrone Crawford said he's in,
If those
Antoine
two are in,
Woods.
the rest will be in.
Right, but I got to try to figure out what
But you
day
need
works
those
for
three,
them.
though. You need
Yeah.
those three dudes
to herd the rest of the kittens in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
If I can get them in a certain place at a certain time, I know
The rest of them.
the rest of them are going to follow. So I got to get them. When are we doing this? What day works for you? Here's what our idea is. Here's where we're doing it, and getting all that lined up. So I got to make sure I'm in there because tomorrow we're not here.
Yeah.
Monday there's no availability. We want to shoot this Tuesday and Wednesday and have it out by the time Christmas comes around. So that's why I got to bail.
Christmas will be on us soon.
Man, Next week after next.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Friday. Not that following. What day is Christmas this year?
Tuesday, I think. So
a week from this coming.
Today is 13th, so it's what 12 days away.
Yeah, I think it's the week from Tuesday.
Wow.
Jeez. Christmas. You know what's crazy? What's even crazier than that? It looks like we're going to make the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
The regular season is over in 2.5 weeks.
I know it.
The football season, normally we would be like, all right, our season's over. We'll get to sit on the couch and relax in 2.5 weeks. I'm going to Mexico.
It's amazing how he's done turned this into a we thing, and it used to be it used to be a me and Kurt thing.
We. I'm in. After the Saints, I'm in.
You're in.
Okay.
I'm in. Nate.
Yes, sir.
Here's what bothers me about this game. You ready?
Okay. No doubt, just bothers.
Okay. I feel, and I could be wrong.
Okay.
I feel like after this 5-game win streak, there is a sense of
they're gonna take a deep. They're gonna let out there.
I feel like the fan base and everybody in the media feels like they're gonna win out. They are not playing a pushover team. This is a good Colts team. You watched some film on them, right? And I think everybody's underselling this Colts team. This is a tricky game because they could lose this game.
And they can hit us where it hurts. We ain't covered the tight end yet.
Yeah.
Now we stopped Ertz, but they found Dallas.
Yeah, and if they wouldn't have called that penalty, that would have looked a lot uglier on paper.
Let me say this right here: Eric Ebron, who only caught 4 touchdowns for Detroit,
he ain't no joke.
Caught 12. It's caught 12. He's had 9 end zone receptions for 9 TDs.
He leads, according to Kurt, he leads all tight ends in touchdown catches with 12.
Yes.
And is 5th in tight end yards at 654.
Yeah.
And he's got 58 catches.
He's up.
I'm telling you. And T.Y. Hilton.
Dude, him and Luck are something special.
Yes, sir.
He finds that dude. And
he finds him, man.
For big plays, too.
And the Zach Pascal guy broke open last week against. They said, see, this is what I like about them. They lost to Jacksonville 0-6, 6-0. That didn't shake them. They came in and said, we started y'all's winning streak, and we finna end y'all winning streak. and they did it, man. I mean, they did it, and they did it in high cotton, man. They got a dude named Jabaal Sheard. Jabal Sheed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Darius Leonard will rival the Wolf Hunter.
He's in the conversation for defensive MVP right now.
He's leading the league in tackles.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, and he has 7 sacks.
And he's a rookie, right?
Yeah. Out of South Carolina State. Mm-hmm. 2nd round pick.
Nate, you're on a roll, and I hate doing this when you're on a roll because you don't often come with this much enthusiasm lately. You've been down a little bit. But I feel like we need to stop down because this is costing this man a lot of money to be on hold right now.
Okay, who is this?
Let's welcome to the show a fan favorite, a Tommy John ad reader, a former occupant of my couch, a hell of a drinker, the only Scottish person I know
that wears a better dress than this young lady.
This is true. Paul Stewart. How you doing, Paul?
Hi, laddie.
How you doing, lad?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Good, man.
Just absolutely freezing here back in Scotland.
Yeah, what's the temperature? Fahrenheit, please.
We're in Fahrenheit. I have no idea, but in Celsius it's about, I don't know what, -1, -2 sometimes.
So that's about, what, 28 degrees?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Take care of them boys.
Yeah. Get your Tommy John suit.
Hey, man, don't be wearing. You got to wear something up under your kilt.
You got to wear some pants.
Yeah.
Where's my endorsement?
Which one?
The Tommy Johns.
Oh, next time it costs too much to ship them over there. Next time you come in, I'll get you some.
Oh my God!
We'll hook you up.
I can't believe this is your boy.
It's
You
like
gonna be
60,
cheap.
It's like $60. Hey, I paid him in liquor last time he was here. It's like $60 a package to ship
paid him
over
in
there.
liquor.
We'll get you. We'll get you.
That's true. That's fair enough.
So what's
That's
on your
fair
mind, my brother? Since you're paying a lot of money to talk to us, what's on your mind?
Well, I talk about Leighton Vander Esch. Well, I think he's been absolutely fantastic ever since he's been put into the squad. Like, since Sean Lee's been out, leading tackles. Just honestly, man, he's earned everyone's respect right now, and he's just like Shannon just said there, like a couple of moments ago. He's now up for the case of Defensive Rookie of the Year, and maybe even Defensive MVP in my opinion. Just the way he's been making these plays right now, it's just absolutely balling right now. You know.
He is. You met him when you were here, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I got to meet Leighton when I was back in October, and I actually thought he was a defensive end just by the sheer size of him, like just his height in general. I was like, I thought he was just way too big to be a linebacker. But God, he's proven everyone wrong ever since he's just been on the field. But yeah, but I just wanted to call in and also just see how you guys are doing and that as well, and see how everything's going. All right.
How's your football season going?
Well, I've had a couple of OTAs. I don't report back till January for full preseason practice. But women's season started.
Oh, are you helping coach again?
Yeah, I've been coaching. We had our first 2 games of the season already against Edinburgh and Leeds. Both games didn't go our way, unfortunately, but the women have been absolutely playing the heart out right now. So, but yeah, you'll get to see some footage going down the line and stuff like that for this documentary that's happening.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, because you looked a little fluffy when you were here in town last time. How's your body? How's your weight? Because you looked a little chunky and like your muscle tone didn't look like you were football ready. How are you now, Paul? Are you in better shape?
What the hell are you trying to say? I was actually in better shape than I was last year.
Hey, he had those tattoos going.
He did. He does have the tattoos. What do you think, in case we don't talk to you, what do you think the rest of this season holds for the Cowboys? And be honest, don't be a homer. Do you think they have a shot in the playoffs to make it to the big dance?
Yes.
Why?
Just the way how we're starting to kind of like, the only thing I'm worried about is just that minor inconsistency. But I think the way how things are going right now, like, so the way if it was kind of being projected, we might be up against, like, if we get into the playoffs as the 4th seed, we're likely to get like some Seahawks or something like that. That's what the projections are saying. But based on, if we can just stop doing silly mistakes, I don't see why not.
Yep.
I mean, I can see us destroying the Colts. Like if we play the way we did against the Eagles, and that especially in that 4th quarter, we'll win that game. The only one I'm kind of like, I think we'll probably end up depending if we win the next 2 games against the Bucks, I should see us maybe like not putting our starters in for the Giants game on week 17. But that's what I kind of see how things are kind of going at the moment. But as far as these next 2 games, definitely. But when it comes to the playoffs, I don't see why not.
If the Cowboys, if they go to the Super Bowl, are you flying back over here for that?
I'm going to be in Canada. I'm going to be in Canada when that happens.
You'll be so close. You can just drive down. It's only like a 3-day drive.
You need to try and convince Kristen that one.
No, you try to convince Kristen that one. I'm not getting in the middle of that. Well, hey, buddy, we got to go. We got a short show today. We appreciate you calling. Thanks for checking on us. Kurt's hair is growing back, so he's doing great. We're doing great. Nate hasn't said a word. You okay, Nate?
No, because
I do apologize.
No, you're asking the right questions, and we got to let him talk because he's spending a lot. Like you say, he's spending a lot of money. So
I just wanted Nate to say hi to you. That's
what's
all.
up, my brother?
How you doing, man? All right?
Yeah, great, man. My wife, I tried to get her to wear your little Scottish hat. She wouldn't put it on.
We'll make Douglas wear it one show. How about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you enjoy the whiskey though?
I've got Scottish blood in me.
Oh yeah, the whiskey's good. The whiskey's good. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I got that on the counter, man. I ain't gonna let nobody drink that. If I go home and see that going on, I'll be mad.
Because mind you were saying you would give your wife that.
What's that?
I mind what Nate, when I was on the show last time, Nate was going to give his wife the whiskey.
Oh, yeah. I think he's just using it as a keepsake. It's the only thing in his house from Scotland.
All right, cool.
It's very tasty.
That's it, mate. I save it for the Super Bowl, man. Save it for the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir. Send some more for the Super Bowl. We'll all drink on the air for the Super Bowl. How's that? That work?
That sounds great to me, man.
All right,
Anything
brother.
to kill the lover, that's for sure. Anyway, man, I'll let you go anyway, all right? But it's good catching up with you, all right?
All right, man. Appreciate you calling in and checking on us, brother.
No problem, man. Speak to you soon, all right?
All right. See you, Paul. All right.
I thought he said something about Neiman Marcus there for a minute.
Yeah, I think he did too, but I just kept going. I powered through it. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no! When we have a guest like that, man, you know I'm willing. But
and that's the thing about this show. You never know what the hell's going to happen. Like yesterday,
if a guy called him from that far away, give him some love.
He gave me a heads up on Twitter.
Right.
Paul did?
Yeah, he contacted me like 4 days ago.
Oh, okay,
Right.
good.
He
deal.
wanted to know which day was optimum.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
You picked the least optimum day. Okay, thank you. Doug, it's not like you to mess up like that, brother.
No, not at all.
Brother, we were talking about a quick overview of offense and defense.
Mm-hmm.
This Matt Eberflus got that defense playing.
I forgot Flus is there. That's our old guy.
He got this kid named Autry play defensive tackle. He had 2 sacks this past game and 2 sacks against the game that they lost against Jacksonville. They are playing, man. But I'm telling you, this Muhammad, they're playing. They back in is nice. I mean,
it helps to have a good back end.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you.
All right.
And then they got a serious kicker in Adam Vinatieri.
Mm-hmm.
They have a nice squad, and I'm telling you, go back and look at that game because Deshaun Watson is similar to Dak, and it'll answer your questions on Dak, Deshaun Watson, where they at in their progression, and where our boy, the quarterback for them, Andrew Luck looking around, he see them blitzes. Our guys look around, they see them blitzes, they don't understand what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand how it's happening. And Deshaun Watson got way more athletic ability and talent, but he gets sacked.
Yeah.
Oh no, he getting sacked.
Okay.
Whereas Andrew Luck just moved just enough. And that's what I try to tell people. As you become comfortable and the game truly slows down, you'll see less and less of that with Dak. You'll see less and less of that with Deshaun Watson because you don't see it as much now with Russell Wilson. Guys that just have had the ability to rely on their athletic skills in college, it is so different. It is it's like 10 times different because what you escaped on in college ain't happening here in the pros.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you ain't practice those little subtleties of moving around, keeping your eyes downfield and letting your eyes lead your feet, it could be hard, man.
Is it something you can get better, or is it just natural?
Yeah. You can get better, you know, and then your coach has to be willing to incorporate some things to help you. You know, you cannot. You see Andrew Luck holding that ball with 2 hands.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Deshaun Watson.
And the beard. His beard holds the ball sometimes for him.
And Deshaun Watson, you see him holding it with 1 hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to, you know.
And they go
little things, man.
They go kind of like this team goes as Zeke goes. They go as Luck goes.
Yeah, but
right?
you know what? If you make him throw 50 times, if we stop the run and make him throw 50 times or more.
Mm-hmm. You feel good about that?
They tend to lose. He's thrown 50 times, 4 times, and lost.
They don't have much of a run game, though.
Well, you usually throw that much when you're
50
behind.
rushing yards last week to Houston.
Yeah, but how many times did he throw it?
He threw it 41 times for 399 yards.
Every time he's threw it 50-plus, they've lost.
Man.
Because you can't throw the ball around on an NFL team that many times and not get picked one.
Not make mistakes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be a shootout it's got to be a big shootout where both quarterbacks are over 400 yards for one of them to actually get a W out of that deal.
That's right. There you go.
So is that the key, though, just stopping Luck? I mean, because you figure we got to shut down the run game.
The key is to make sure no running is being done.
Yeah.
And what we have to do, And mostly what we've had to do, because we've been playing pretty good receivers here lately, is do not miss tackles.
Yeah. Boy, Hilton had 9 catches for 199 yards last week.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
That's a bad dude.
No touchdowns, though.
No, and you know what? He caught all of these. It wasn't like he had to run to get these yardage. Luck was throwing him.
Yeah.
He hit him on a 40-yarder. They tackled him. He hit him on a 60-yarder. They tackled him. So it's going through the air, 30 and 60 yards to this guy. You got to get on him, and if you can, lay hands on him. But do not miss. If you miss,
you're on. That's one good thing this team's been doing lately. Is you catch it, they're tackling you.
Right.
They're not giving up much yards after the catch.
Right.
Let's just hope they don't give up any of those 40, 60-yarders. I guess it's International Thursday because we have Philip from France on the line now. What's up, Philip?
All right.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Great,
Right.
brother.
Keep fine. Yeah. Shem, just want to tell you, I'm for real. Just ask Kent or Douglas my code number, okay? When I'm calling it's 33. 33 is France.
Is that true? Is that true, Douglas?
You mean
Is
Douglas?
that true, Douglas?
You were accusing him of
It is
being in
true.
like Mesquite
Yeah,
or
he's
something, weren't you?
he's referencing
Douglas.
Shannon being suspicious.
I was
whether
suspicious.
He's really in France.
He is French. Okay, all right. I believe you, Philip. It's confirmed.
Okay. In fact, to tell you where I'm living, I'm living 90 minutes driving from Paris, from Champagne,
From Champaign, Illinois. Where?
Yeah, Champagne, and I'm on the northern border of Bourgogne, as
Of who?
Bourgogne as Chardonnay.
You drinking Chardonnay?
Yeah, Chardonnay, Chablis, and so on. Okay.
Booger, Chablis, and Schwann.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
This is Bourgogne wine. So, and I'm 90-minute driving far from the best Renaissance castle called Chambord.
Okay.
Ask
And
him,
what's your cowboy?
Ask him if he has a lady.
Please, could you repeat?
What is your thoughts on the Cowboys?
My thoughts on the Cowboys.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna win it all, baby.
I like it.
all.
Let's go.
We got the great defense. Okay, I do remember in the 90s we got the same kind of defense, playing hard and killing everything's moving.
Yeah, I hear you,
That's
my brother.
all.
Hey, now,
And,
let me ask you.
we got the offense to go through any kind of opposition.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay,
Then
then
we
I have
can
another
go
question for
through.
you.
Yeah.
I have another question. Do you have a girlfriend, a wife, a lady?
Oh, I'm married, man,
Okay.
and I got 2 boys and a girl.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
all right, good.
Nice little family.
Yeah. Mate, we're about the same age because I turned 50 early in the year, and I'm going to turn 51 next year.
What type of music do you like?
What?
What type of music do you like?
Oh, any kind from classic to hard rock.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Kurt's a
Heavy
rocker.
metal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I love. I have the Free Reign CDs.
That's who bought
I hope
that thing.
Mr. Colombo is listening to this.
That's who bought those CDs. Man, nice, Philip.
Thank you for calling, Philip.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
we got a short show today, so we got to get out of here. But hey,
We got Mama
Yeah, okay,
Gross here in
okay.
5
Have
minutes.
a great day. Have a great day.
Thank you
Let's
for
go
calling.
Cowboys.
yes, sir. Let's go. Going to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. All right, one question before we go to break.
Worldwide today. I like it.
That was nice.
Yes,
That'll be a drop.
according to Kurt, Cowboys' last 3 big wins have all come at home. This is a fact.
This is a fact.
They're still 2-4 on the road. Colts are 4-2 at home. Are we worried about them going back out on the road? And Nate, is it harder? Is it harder to go back out on the road when you've had 3 home games in a row?
Now you're feeling good. You know, this team is a veteran enough team now that you don't worry about it because they started the year the opposite. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it was losing, so they ain't worried about it. They've won on the road.
Yeah, they beat Philly and Atlanta, so they won their last 2.
And those were supposedly at the time big offenses too. Mm-hmm. So all we got to do is, tackle, play good special teams. That's what we got to get, I think, a lot better. And the kid that is coming off injury maybe can give us that, But, wow.
Austin?
Yeah,
Austin and Sean Lee were supposed to practice today.
Yeah, do you have the practice report from yesterday?
Yeah.
Have they sent the one for today yet?
They have not sent the one for today, but they said
Douglas.
Douglas.
They said Lee and Austin would practice today, and Frederick would not. Not Frederick. Martin would not. He was taking
Douglas.
On the break, Hellman was saying that when they were talking to Tavon in the locker room yesterday, that he was saying that the meat indeed was detached from the bone on that groin injury.
Yuck. Limited
That's
yesterday
rough.
was Austin.
Had the meat off the bone, baby.
Sean Lee and Tyron Smith did not practice. Yesterday was Zach Martin, Jeff Swaim, Zeke, and David Irving.
Zeke? What's wrong with Zeke?
They just rested him.
Oh, what's wrong with David Irving?
His ankle's still.
Mm-hmm. Ankle. And all right. Ankle. All
Douglas.
Right. Douglas, let's go to break. How's that?
That'll work.
Call Mama Gross, Douglas.
Call Mama Gross in the break, and then we'll figure out if we're cutting the show short or if Kurt wants to man the ship for the last
I don't care.
few minutes. So we'll figure that out during the break on Hangin' with the Boys.
A man's Stetson doesn't just protect him from life's elements. It projects an unstoppable and legendary spirit, just like the men wearing silver and navy on the field every Sunday. Since 1865, Stetson hats are American-made with pride right here in Texas. They are still the official crown of all self-respecting Cowboys. And Stetson is proud to be on the field with America's team. Find Stetson hats in the Pro Shop or at Stetson.com today.
Want to use what the pros use? How about the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black? Right now, you can get the Jack Black Playmaker, a curated collection of Cowboys locker room favorites for just $10 with free shipping. The Playmaker includes 4 Jack Black skincare favorites, plus a full-sized Intense Therapy lip balm and a Cowboys can cooler. Go to getjackblack.com/Cowboys and use the code word Cowboys. The Jack Black Playmaker, $10, free shipping.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with sideline access and photo ops with current players, alumni, and cheerleaders. That's not all, though. You'll get to talk X's and O's with Senior Director of Player Personnel Will McClay, and of course with yours truly, me, Brian Broaddus. You can trust the official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, and with us, you'll travel like a pro. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
While a player can look good on paper, it's when he's out on the field that you really find out what he's made of. That's why the Cowboys rely on more than just stats and scouting reports when building their team. When picking a tractor, it's why you should rely on more than just specs and features. You've got to take it out and put it to the test. The Cowboys did when they named John Deere their official tractor. Experience one for yourself. Visit myjohndeeredealer.com/football.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Back.
You know, man, you know what gets me, Brother Shannon and Brother Kurt and Brother Douglas?
What's up, Brother Nate?
You know, we incorporate people onto our show. We nestle them in everything and bring them close to us. And then they think they can spend days not listening to us. Now that you've made your mother a star, man, she picks and chooses when she listens to us.
Sure do. We'll talk to her
By the way,
about that. Yeah.
When I cleared the lines to call Mama Gross, Eric in North Carolina was there. He says hello. He sends his love to all you guys.
All right, Brother Eric. We love you, man. Thanks for calling. Did he tell you what he had for lunch?
No, I didn't have time to ask.
Oh, okay.
You call him back and ask him.
Get back on the line.
Yeah. Hey, so where's Mother Gross?
Wait, we got to talk. Kurt, hang on, Mom.
Underwear. Mother Gross wants to hear about underwear. Put Tommy John on your end zone, the underwear that's guaranteed to never ride up. Trust me, I wear it. It's like nothing you've ever worn before. Plus, it's backed by the best pair you ever wear. It's free, guaranteed. Shop exclusive Cowboys underwear at TommyJohn.com/Cowboys.
Aye, laddie.
Hey, when you was going through your treatments, man, and your body was in a different time zone and everything, so was Tommy John's the most comfortable?
Oh, yeah, man. Okay. I wore me some Tommy John's.
Yeah. Let me ask
Tommy
you
John's
this.
on today, actually.
Your hair fell out on your head. Did it fall out all over your body?
It thinned out. You thinned out on my head. Thinned out. My eyelashes thinned out.
Yeah. What about you?
I'll just
what about you boys?
It thinned out. My hair thinned out a little bit everywhere.
Everywhere. That's not a bad thing when it comes to that region.
Yeah, he's not manscaping as much as he used to.
And on that note, well, welcome to the show, my mother, Mama Gross.
I didn't like how that went. I didn't like how that went. I don't like how that sound.
Why you got to bring up that kind of stuff with your mama on the line?
Your mama on the line, boy.
She raised me. She's seen it all. Hell.
Oh, well, yeah, I have. Heard it all, seen it all.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
We're
great. We're glad we could find you. I'm glad you had time for us today.
Nate, I was there. I could not call in. I had no doubt. You said only call if you had doubt.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Hey, by the way, this is brought to you from Reginald in Arkansas.
Okay.
She's a lady.
Yeah,
Reggie. How you doing?
How you doing, Reg?
All right, my brother. So, Mom.
What?
How'd you do last week?
3-2.
All right, still winning. Winning every week.
Right.
I like it.
Had the no doubt Cowboys. They did what they needed to do.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all tore the Eagles up. You know, I was going to pick the Eagles game this week, and Carson Wentz is not playing.
Yeah, they broke his back.
I know.
Fractured vertebrae.
They're being very,
For real?
very hushed about it.
He's out this week. I just saw it on the TV right before we started the show.
Said he may be out for the whole season, for the
Yes,
rest
ma'am.
of the season.
But you know they got a pretty decent backup up there that won them the Super Bowl. So
Well,
not from what I've heard.
no,
they're playing the Rams this week, so we'll see, won't we?
we will.
Okay, I'm picking the Thursday night.
Which two did you lose last week?
Oh, okay. I lost. You know, the Chiefs and the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't cover the spread. I didn't actually lose
You picked
it.
the Chiefs every week. It was going to catch up with you.
Yeah. And then the Texans and the Colts. That was a really close game, 21-24.
Mom, no one cares about how close it is and that you won the game, but the spread didn't cover. This is all about with the spread. That's how we play the game. Quit making excuses. Move forward. What we got this week?
Mother Gross, take your time and ignore this dude, all right?
Yeah.
Listen, I hung up on him last night. I told him I didn't want to talk to him anymore because he was an ass.
Being an ass to your mama?
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
I just said I'm tired of listening. So, okay, I'm going to pick the Thursday night game, the Chargers and the Chiefs. And
Yes,
I know everything about what I should do. And
You're picking
shouldn't do.
you're picking the Chiefs, aren't you?
Yes, because you know what? This is a do or die game for them.
You
and
are
they're at home.
you know what? Why don't you just buy you some Chiefs gear and just become a Chiefs fan? Because you are all about that Patrick Mahomes and that red and yellow white bandwagon up there.
It's an AFC team. You can do it.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
You don't have an AFC team, but as long as you ride with them forever.
I hope we don't play them in the Super Bowl because you're going to have to make a tough decision.
No.
Oh, there is no decision. No decision.
That's right.
The
I'm
Cowboys,
with you.
all
There
the
you go.
way.
All right, so you got
All
the
right.
Chiefs. What's the
They're
spread?
giving up 3.5.
Chiefs minus 3.5. KC minus 3.5. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. We do not condone or endorse gambling. This is just for fun. So my mom will have something to look forward to each week because she's retired and she has nothing to do.
It's for entertainment purposes
Well, you
only.
wearing
but
your
if
mother
you'd
out
been
today, ain't you,
following
brother?
her advice, you'd be rich right now.
You would be doing okay if you
doing
did
all right.
if you did follow Mama Gross's
Why
picks
are you
every
being
week.
mean to your mama these last
Okay.
couple days?
You know
I'm
what?
ignoring
I want to
him.
know
Just
this.
ignore him.
I want to know this.
What?
We can do this next week because we're not going to have time to take calls today. I would like to know if there's anyone that has been following Mama Gross's advice and following her into things we do not endorse on this show. I would be interested to know if anyone puts any value into
endorsing
this.
that, right?
And we only want to know this for entertainment
Yeah,
purposes.
yeah. I would like to know that next week. Okay, go ahead, Mom.
Okay, the Saints and the Panthers. They're playing at the Panthers, and the Saints are giving up 6.5.
Is it cold outside?
You know, I didn't.
If
I
it's
didn't look
cold
at that.
and windy, Drew Brees gonna struggle.
Yeah, he's gonna have problems.
Yeah, he's gonna struggle if it's cold and windy. So look into that.
Who you taking? Carolina?
Well, I'm taking the Saints.
And the Carolina is desperate. I mean, I know, you bet how you want, ma'am. I'm just saying he's a small guy.
New Orleans minus 6.5?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Going with the Seahawks and the 49ers.
Okay.
Seahawks are giving up 5.5 points.
Okay.
I'm going with the Seahawks. Last time they played the 49ers, they walked all over them.
Where's that game at?
It's at 49ers.
Okay.
And I'm taking the Dolphins and the Vikings game.
Okay.
The Vikings are giving up 7.
Okay.
But I'm going with the Dolphins.
Miami plus 7. Okay.
You think they're going to ride off of that victory from last week? You think they're still going to be high?
I do. I think they are.
All right.
And then the Cowboys and the Colts.
Okay.
The Colts are giving up 3. And the no doubt Cowboys are going to win it.
Dallas.
There it is, man. There's your Christmas saying, no doubt.
Dallas plus 3.
No doubt, Cowboys.
Dallas plus
no
3.
doubt.
So you got
doubt.
Kansas City minus 3.5, New Orleans minus 6.5, Seattle minus 5.5, Miami plus 7, and Dallas plus 3.
Yes.
There you go. Y'all go get rich. Go get rich. Mama Gross has spoken. Go get rich. You're into that kind of thing.
Wow, man. Wow.
What are you doing?
I know.
What?
I know, Nate. I had to put up with him last night. And
I'm going to tell you something.
I just got to go, okay? I just got to go. I'll see you later.
What's your problem, Nate? What's going on? Why you mean to your mom?
I wasn't mean. She just didn't want to talk to me.
She's still here.
You know what? Bring me a double wide belt, 1/2 inch thick, and I'll straighten this. When me and him get through rolling and fighting and scrapping, in the end, he'll say, Mama, I'm sorry.
Shannon, don't let Nate get his hands on you.
No, that's game over.
Exactly.
Game over. The paws get on
How
me.
your friend doing, Miss Patsy? Is I got it right?
Miss Patty, yes.
Miss Patty, how's she
playing,
doing?
She's playing tonight at Enoch's and tomorrow night at the Back Door.
There you go. So if you're in Monroe, Louisiana, go
There
to
you go.
Enoch's and go check out the Back Door in West Monroe. Is the Back Door still in the same place?
No, it's the Back Bar, I'm sorry, and it's in Ruston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ruston, home of Louisiana Tech, right down the street from Grambling.
Hey, that's my boy Xavier.
Yep, Xavier Woods,
Xavier
West
Woods.
Monroe boy, hometown boy that went to La Tech.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
He
Mom,
did.
anything else you want to say to these fine people before we get out of here?
No, I just hope everybody has a great weekend and enjoys football on Sunday because it's going to be a good one.
Here's what I hope.
Okay?
Here's what I really hope. I hope the Cowboys, they're going to win.
Wait, did I hear I hope?
No, they're going to win.
Okay.
But I hope for the
Okay.
fans' sake that they do win the game because I want the fans to be able to enjoy these guys celebrating in the locker room with those NFC East
Hats,
champions
shirts.
hats and
Oh,
T-shirts.
man.
Because if not, if they lose and then the Redskins lose and the Eagles lose, which are both very good possibilities, then they have to sit at home and celebrate by themselves, watching it on TV, and they get the hats and T-shirts on Monday, and that's just not fun for anyone.
That's really sad.
Okay, well, first
It is
of all,
sad.
the Eagles are going to lose because Carson Wentz not playing. And second of all, the Redskins are going to lose because the Jaguars are playing the Redskins this week.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to worry about that. You'll be celebrating, Mr. No Doubt.
You didn't even hear what I said. That's why I hung up on you last night. You don't listen to
I
me.
thought she hung up on you.
She
Which
lied.
one is it?
I hung up in her face. I hung up on my mom. There,
Better
I
not.
said it.
Better not.
No, she hung up on me. It's fine.
I just told him bye. I was done.
All right, Mom. Well, we got to go.
All right.
We'll talk
No
to you
doubt.
next week.
No doubt, Cowboys.
Thanks for calling
No
in.
doubt.
No doubt. There
Thanks,
you have
y'all.
it. All right,
Y'all
Mom.
have a good one.
You too.
Love you, Kurt.
Oh, she didn't do it. Do y'all want to
She
go
wouldn't
another?
hang up on
Do
me.
y'all want to go another 15 minutes?
That's what I'm. Hey, let me. Wow.
I gotta go. Y'all want to do a 15
Hey,
minutes?
have a good one, bro.
Y'all do another 15
Yeah,
minutes.
we'll do
Y'all
another
we didn't talk enough football. You give these listeners what they want. You talk football. I'm gonna go wrangle these guys up in the locker room.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck,
Thank you.
brother.
What is your prediction for this weekend before I leave?
They're winning.
Think the Cowboys win?
Yeah.
I'll take the Cowboys. What are you taking, Nate?
Why are you surprised? What do you mean you look at me like I'm spewing nuts? What?
Let's go, man. You got to go. You know what I'm feeling.
All right.
It's time to big ball, baby.
All the time.
Douglas, who you got this weekend?
No doubt.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Doubt, baby.
No Doubt Thursday. Nate and Kurt will be right back. I love all of you.
Take it easy, brother.
I will see you guys
See you later.
Monday. Victory Monday. NFC East champs on Monday, baby. They'll be right back on Hanging with the Boys.
You're like me and you love... I mean, if you have a thing, then cutting the cord is scary. But then I found out I could switch to DirecTV Now and still get the live sports I love. No satellite needed, no bulky hardware, no annual contract, just...
Get the live sports you love. Try DirecTV Now for $10 a month for 3 months. Visit DirecTVNow.com. DirecTV Now. More for your thing. That's our thing. Use code REALDEAL. Limited time. Price for little package. After 3 months, renews monthly at full price. Currently minimum $40 unless canceled. Prices may change. New subscribers only. Cancel anytime. Content varies by package and may be limited. Restrictions apply.
It's time for tailgating with the OtterBox boys.
OtterBox? The overprotected phone case company?
Yep, and they've got an essential tool for your next tailgate party. The bear-resistant venture cooler.
Now wait. In all my tailgating days, I've never seen bears tackling brats on the blacktop.
And you never will, because a venture cooler with a locking kit is basically bear repellent.
Can't wait to try it out at my next tailgate.
That's been Tailgating with the OtterBox boys. Visit OtterBox.com to learn more about their certified bear-resistant venture coolers.
Want to use what the pros use? How about the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black? Right now, you can get the Jack Black Playmaker, a curated collection of Cowboys locker room favorites for just $10 with free shipping. The Playmaker includes 4 Jack Black skincare favorites, plus a full-sized Intense Therapy lip balm and a Cowboys can cooler. Go to getjackblack.com/Cowboys and use the code word Cowboys. The Jack Black Playmaker, $10, free shipping.
Now's a good time to tell you that SeatGeek is the new source of tickets for all your football needs this season. SeatGeek makes managing tickets easy, whether it's buying or transferring to a friend. They even tell you the best deals for every game based on their deal score technology, which rates every seat on historical data, price, and location. Download the SeatGeek app on your phone and take $20 off your first purchase using code DALLAS at checkout. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
A man's Stetson doesn't just protect him from life's elements. It projects an unstoppable and legendary spirit, just like the men wearing silver and navy on the field every Sunday. Since 1865, Stetson hats are American-made with pride right here in Texas. They are still the official crown of all self-respecting Cowboys. And Stetson is proud to be on the field with America's team. Find Stetson hats in the Pro Shop or at Stetson.com today.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
We're back. Shannon had to run off to the locker room. Says he's doing important work. I hope he's getting something done.
He's going down there high five because once they say yeah, you know D-Law will say yeah.
He'll say yeah. Crawford will say yeah. And then Shannon will just be down there smooching booty there. How he's doing.
Oh, my God.
It's
something about sitting in that chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Shots were fired.
Oh, I love Shannon. I shouldn't talk about him when he's not here.
Is it true that asparagus makes your pee smell funny?
Yeah.
Wow.
God. All right, I guess we got a call. It's somebody on the line from Canada. We are very international today.
Yes, we are.
Going by the handle No Butts. All right, Mr. No Butts, what's on your mind?
No Butts here, man. I'm sick and tired of people dashing back. Dak. I think we're lucky to have him. I got a couple names for you. Cunningham, Wright, Carter, Leaf, Sterner, Hutchinson, Testaverde, Henson, and Bledsoe. We're lucky to find him. And for all the people that say, oh, he's not a great quarterback, let me tell you, you go look up Brady's quarterback rating for his first 3 years starting. Dak's rating is higher than his ratings every single year of their first 3 years.
Come on, man.
Get out of here. We do have a quarterback, and he will develop into being a great quarterback.
I like it. I agree.
Now, can I ask a question to Nate?
Yes, you can, sir.
You always preaching, and I listen hard. It's the first time I ever call, but you get me through my frozen walks at night with my dog.
What type of animal you got?
I got a Bouvier dog.
What's a Bouvier?
I don't know.
Bouvier is like a big sheepdog.
Oh, okay, yeah. That thing probably warm.
Police dogs.
Yeah, he probably warm when he go out, huh?
He's way warmer than I am. I'm freezing to death.
I hear you. Okay.
Only thing keeping me alive is when people looking at me like I'm insane because I'm laughing at all your stories while I'm walking.
Okay, all right. Wow.
Let me ask you this. You always telling us, put the youngsters in, play the youngsters.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got Connor Williams. He's not injured anymore. So why are we not putting him in instead of playing Suafilo? If you think we're going with Williams for next year and the year after, is it just the man strength, or doesn't he need his experience?
Yeah, but he need that man strength. He's got great feet. He's tough. He's got to want to, but the body got to catch up, sir. It really does, because I was talking to Charles today. He said he like Suafili. He liking me because he's heavy. He said he'll wish he'd quit trying to dance like he's a small guy and just get set and get ready to fight.
Your power?
Yeah, use his power. I mean, that's the only reason. He just got to grow, and then again, maybe he's a tackle. Maybe he's a tackle. So who knows?
I hope we learned our lessons about moving guys all around the offensive line. We should pick a position and let him play that.
Yeah, well, that's the position. They will compete now. See, this is the good thing about it. We have three guys. We have Cam Fleming, we have Suafili, and we have the center, Looney.
Yeah.
Brother, if the other guys come back, we have depth across our board, and we may not have to draft a guy next year. So we got to, because that's competition right now. So that's a great thing to be in this position right now and to be able to win. This is the first time I think maybe 7 or 8 years, sir, that we been able to win without our full complement of starters on the offensive line.
Oh, amen, brother. Amen, brother. And also without losing our weak side linebacker.
Yeah. That a lot of people's trying to debate that, and I like what Coach Garrett said. It kind of echoes what our group feeling here about Sean Lee. They were like, well, what are you going to do? You don't have to do nothing. You just continue to let the young guy play. You get Sean Lee some snaps. He can help on nickel. He can help on dime. I mean, he can be a good goal line. It's going to be spots where Sean Lee can shine for us, because, like Jason said, he's one of our better players. And it ain't often that you get a good player that's not selfish, And so we ready to roll, man. We just got to play smarter. Offensively, we got to play smarter. In tight situations, mainly red zone. When we get inside, when we get on the opponent's 40, somebody should say, "Hey, fellas, no mistakes."
Yep.
That's
for sure. Thanks for the call, Mr. No Butts. Appreciate it today.
Yeah, no butts. Tell Shannon, NFC East champs will be celebrating in the locker room. He should have no butts. Go Cowboys.
All right. Okay. Hey, keep that, Douglas. Keep that, man. No butts from the Canadian. We had a guy from Scotland calling.
Scotland, France,
and Canada.
Man, we're International Day here. So I would think that.
Hey, where the brothers at? We need a brother from Africa.
I would think that Martin's definitely going to play this weekend. I mean, he's from Indianapolis. He's going to line
he'll
up.
Suck it up, man. You know what?
But do you think if they win, then you might go see Connor Williams in there?
Man, I'm going to tell you something. They may have a very hard time trying to tell our right guard that he can't play.
That's true.
And, coach may have to just really, make him inactive or something, because that guy put on that uniform, he don't see that he don't know. That's all he's known is to be there for his teammates. So, that's that may be harder than telling Lee that he can't get as many snaps as he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, I have no problem when a guy can play. I really don't. Now if it's a quarterback, you have no say. If it's a skill position player, hey man, you can stay here back at home front. You have no say. But lineman, defense, offensive lineman, it's kind of hard, especially when they got a streak going on and they don't know nothing else.
Yeah,
you can't put them in the uniform.
He's got the longest active streak, I think, games played for guards. So it's going to be tough to keep him out. He ain't missed one. Pop Warner, junior high, middle school, high school, college. I don't know, though. They want him healthy for the playoffs. You want him out there ding-donging around.
And plus, you don't want his fellow Notre Damian at the left guard that they got. He's a pretty tough cookie too. Nelson.
Yeah.
Quentin Nelson. Yeah, he a bad boy too. So,
another thing I wanted to ask you, in the AFC conference standings here, they're pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams playing for that 6th wild card spot, and the Colts are in there with them. They're 7-6. Steelers are 7-5-1. Ravens, Dolphins, Colts, Titans all 7-6. Are we looking at a desperate team here? I know we talked about desperate before.
Man, yeah, they are ready, man. They were probably steaming hot mad when they lost to Jacksonville a couple of weeks ago. But see, I tell everybody, whatever coach inherits that team and bring in a quarterback that can manage a game, Jacksonville going to come roaring back.
Mm-hmm.
Because for them to hold the Colts to 0 and they scored 6, that ought to tell you something. When they played against us, and I'm not knocking us, but when we scored them 17 points, because in their mind, they say, man, we can hold these dudes. We'll hold these dudes to this point. All we need to do is get this. But when they saw that their offense wasn't going to be competitive,
right.
The running back gone, the quarterback, like his mind ain't on it, they shot it down. And I hate to say that about Jacksonville, but they shot it down.
Yeah. So
when they want to play, they can play.
So as the Cowboys, when you were playing, I mean, you knew you were facing a desperate team like this. You're going into their house. Was there a different way to approach it?
No. See, because Kurt, the Cowboys' defense is playing up here,
mm-hmm.
and when you playing up here on a consistent basis, the other team got to keep that intensity. You heard DeMarcus Ware saying a couple of weeks ago, we're gonna match the intensity, and then we're gonna ratchet up it a little bit further, and then we're gonna see what they can do.
Yeah,
and that when you got a defense, man, that's running like our defense and flying around like our defense, they gonna see some things to that where they can get into Andrew Luck's head, But don't miss when you got a chance to bring him down. He's a big old strong kid.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a chance to bring him down, bring him down. When you got a chance to hit that back for a loss, don't miss. They got the highest convert percentage at 3rd and 10 plus. They got I think they're around 34%.
Something like that. They're second overall.
Yeah.
Percentage.
So when you got a quarterback that can drop back and it's 3rd and 12, he ain't even panicking.
Yeah.
He got a good chance. If he was in baseball, man, he'll be like up for the MVP.
Well, this team they've got 7 wins, but, they won at Washington, which at the time, that was the second week of the season. Washington was still pretty decent. I mean, they beat Buffalo. Buffalo's not that good. They won at Oakland. Oakland sucks. They beat the Jaguars first time around. They suck. Beat the Dolphins. I mean,
the last team they beat was who?
They beat the Texans. So they got something to hang their hat on.
See, what were we before we placed?
They also beat the Titans.
Yes, sir.
And they beat the Titans.
What were we before we beat the Saints? Be honest now.
Yeah.
What were we before we beat the Saints?
We were wannabes.
Yeah.
Yep.
This could be their game that they looking at saying, hey.
Yeah. They just beat the Texans. Then they got us. So that's back-to-back wins. Then they face the Giants, who they should steamroll, and then they're at Tennessee. So this could make or break their season right here. They got to be coming out desperate.
Oh, man, they're coming out,
Big balling.
Yes, sir.
You got to survive that first punch in the mouth then, right?
Yes, sir, we do. Yes, sir,
what Mike Tyson advises.
Well, he should have believed that against Buster Douglas, huh?
He believed it for
many years.
Have you seen
that yet? Have you watched that yet?
No, I saw the original fight, man. That all but crushed me because I was, man, you talking about a brother that lived and died on Tyson's every move? Oh, my God. When Buster knocked that cat out of boxing. In the heavyweight, I kind of got away from that.
What year was that?
Late
91?
80s?
Was it late 80s or early 90s? I don't even remember.
I know it was a big deal because a friend of mine who had moved to California was watching it pay-per-view, and he called me long distance, which back then was a big deal.
Yeah.
To say, hey, did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the end of an era.
It was.
The heavyweight division just started plummeting after that. You had a run with Holyfield, but that wasn't nothing big. Then the Kalesko brothers or the Kaliskos took over. The big Russians They started jabbing people to sleep. For how many years they took over, man? They went to straight just jabbing brothers to sleep.
Yeah. You gonna go to there's a big boxing match coming up out here. You going to that? Canelo?
Nah, I stay away from that boxing because at one time I'm telling you, bro, you could not move me off of boxing.
Really?
Football, boxing, I'm like, I couldn't, even if I didn't know what I was talking about, I acted like I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when Tyson got took out like that, and then he bit the guy's ear, I ran away from boxing.
You were done?
I was done, man. I was done. I went to the lightweight guys, but then I met a couple of those guys, I mean, 5'2".
They're little, aren't they?
135. I'm like, man, I'm saying cheering for this little old dude.
One of those guys.
I mean, even though he probably can knock me out, you know.
The one of those guys who the local kid came out here, watched practice last year. What's his name? Douglas, do you know? He's fought here before.
The guy that won.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Harold Spence?
Spence, yeah. Boy, he's
Harold.
Harold Spence, yeah. Boy, he's a little dude. I was surprised.
Not long after Tyson, Oscar De La Hoya took over.
Yeah,
and he was deadly.
And I met Oscar De La Hoya before he became
really?
Oscar. And I met him at, I want to say over here or maybe in El Paso. And he said, hey, I'm Oscar De La Hoya, and I'm a boxer, and I'm da-da-da. And I said, yes, sir, nice to meet you. His father was nice to meet you and everything. About 3 years later, Oscar De La Hoya. I'm like, whoa, it's the same little cat. And see, now, one thing about me, I totally understand. Because we had a guy at boxed at my high school, and I don't care how big you were, because people would try to try him because he was a little guy. Man, and he was so quick to put his hands up. So now I'm telling you, I can hurt you, but I'm not. But if you put your hands on him, I'm gonna serve you. He said it with such confidence.
Really?
I said, you know what? I ain't finna be the biggest guy in the school to get knocked out by the littlest guy in the school. Not me.
Smart thinking there.
Yeah. So them little guys, I'm telling you, man, don't think that these guys 160 pounds, man, they were.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Way back before MMA divided up into weight classes, that was one of the things people watched. You'd see a small guy get in those cage matches with a big guy.
Yes.
And just annihilate the big guy.
But could you imagine facing Too Tall Jones in a boxing match? Dude, 6'8", that reach? And he was pretty good, too. Yeah, he was pretty.
He was decent, man, but he almost got
8-0
knocked out by a small guy, though.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, everybody's smaller than him.
Well, shorter guys, I should say.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, it's 1:30. Unless you guys want to talk boxing a little longer, we should probably kick it on out of here.
I'll just say this. Nate may agree or not. I don't know. But I didn't watch boxing growing up like Nate did.
Right.
But, I paid attention to Tyson. And then when Oscar De La Hoya was on whatever crazy win streak he was on, I didn't know anything about boxing. But watching that dude, you could just tell he was a different level.
Man, he was a mechanic with heart. He would just punch you to death, and then all of a sudden, bam, he'd knock you out. And and boxing took on a new flavor with these guys because now boxers started taking over their own careers, their fathers, themselves, until now we've transferred all the way to evolved all the way to what it is now. Fight once a year and get all the money in the world. That's why I'm not with boxing. I like guys that fought at least twice a year. At least twice a year.
Yeah.
Because if you asking a girl or a guy to give up their hard-earned money, especially a $150 TV fight, and I get to see you once.
Yeah.
And then you go and fighting some MMA fighter, or you fighting some on an exhibition. No, man. That ain't fair to the fans. No. It's not.
Well, the other thing, and I would have never predicted that I would appreciate it, but a friend of mine sent me a YouTube video of Mayweather, and it was just cuts of him dodging punches. It didn't show him throwing anything.
He was all about defense.
It just all it showed was how guys were trying to hit him and couldn't. And it was a highlights reel of that, and that's as impressive as it gets.
And he broke away from his dad at one point, and he was starting to get into I'm gonna outslug you, I'm gonna show everybody. And his dad told him, man, forget that. It ain't no love, because Muhammad Ali, as long as Muhammad Ali was doing that, making people miss, he was okay. But then he wanted to start showing people he can take a punch. He wanted to go in there and make sure he knocked guys out at a certain time. But he had to take something to get something. And, man, he spent the latter part of his life, moving on a slow note.
That's true. That's true. All right, Douglas, any more boxing tidbits?
No.
All right, cool. Let's get on out of here. You got show tomorrow?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We'll tune in to Nate.
9 o'clock Central.
Shannon going to be like, what did y'all talk about?
He likes boxing, I think. You'd probably be sad he missed it.
Oh, my God. This is funny.
All right, we're out of here. Tune in for Nate tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Hanging with the Boys will be back here on Monday at 12:30 normal time.
Yes, sir.
Celebrating that Cowboys victory. You all have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday with Hanging with the Boys.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!